Okay, so my name is Jacob. If you don't know who I am, if you just stumbled upon this video looking for an adventure, here you got one. Um, this is going to be a difficult video for me, so I wrote down what I wanted to say because I often struggle with how I feel and articulating it, so I figured this will help me stay focused, and yeah, so I'm just going to read it. For as long as I can remember, I've been carrying this heavy burden, this insane amount of guilt, and it's pretty much ruled my life. Even in moments I'm supposed to be relaxed, I feel anxious. Sitting on the couch, having strawberry ice cream, I'm relaxing with my dogs. Like, I have no cares in the world. I should, but I'm frantic. I feel like someone's coming to get me, to take me away, and it's very childlike fear. And it's really, I don't know, it's hard. I've been through all this crazy shit I've been through, and now I just feel so empty at times. I've isolated myself because I genuinely don't think it's possible for me to have normal relationships, normal friendships. I always try, and lately I haven't been trying too hard with that. I've just been going after my goal of recovery, making that my centerfold, making that my personality almost, because it almost has to be. I can't falter from that because this pain is just so strong and heavy, and I just don't know if I can have a normal relationship or be as connected to people as I was or thought I was. I don't know. Feel like the limits are there, and I have overcome so much. I have broken my own expectations. I've rised above them, and I should be proud of that, right? I'm not proud of anything I've done. It's almost shameful. I've embarrassed myself. I'm embarrassing myself with posting this, talking about everything, and I just feel like I constantly have to apologize for myself and my behavior, my actions. I have this guilt and this shame, and it's every day, and it's for the littlest thing. I just feel like a burden, and it's the most awful feeling ever. I just feel so heavy. It's heavy. It's right here. It's heavy, and I have such a hard time saying how I feel or what I need. Like, it's so awful because I've reached out for help as a kid, and no one believed me, or it made the situation worse in a way. And now everywhere I go, I worry if I even speak, I'll be put in my place. And it's just awful being a product of so much abuse. And it's like, dude, you're 28 years old. I have so much to be grateful for. And it's like, yeah, you're 28 years old. You're a victim, but you're like keeping yourself there, you see. And this is the battle within myself, punishing myself and being my own worst enemy, being more of an abuser than my own abusers. Like, it's so impossible sometimes because my whole life now has become about recovery and healing and that, and I've just been so isolated. Like, I feel myself progressing in other ways, but I've become, I don't know who I can call if I needed help or where I go. I don't know. I've survived so much. I've survived so many times by the skin of my teeth. I mean, I have been in some close calls, and there's so much people don't know. I feel like my childhood friends or relatives might scratch their head, like, what's his deal? Or that I seem disinterested. And no, trust me, I care so much, more than you'll ever realize. I just feel everything. I care so much about people, everyone. I just feel like at any moment I could burst into tears over the littlest thing. I'll be okay, and then I won't be. And then I have to heal from what triggered me in that moment. And it's such a pattern. It's such a annoying frustration, like, to everything bother me. Like sirens, you're out in public. I'm just going, and people are like, don't think about it. Don't think about your traumas and everything. I'm not. I'm just walking my dogs. I hear sirens. I'm like 11 years old again. And I'm stuck there for the next hour, 30 minutes, 45. And then I have to build myself saying, it's okay, it's okay. I do breathing exercises. It's just like, what else can I do? I'm just trying to live my life. I'm not sitting here thinking about the past. I'm just trying to live my life, rebuild, make myself so far away from it, speaking my truth, but not living every day in that. But it's just there, this pain, this fragmentation. I don't fucking know. And people probably think I just am disinterested and I don't want a relationship or friendship or, it's just, I don't know why the things happened to me did, and that's not the point. I've somewhat worked through it, and now we're back here again. I'm tired of the shame, and it's like, I want to be okay, but I can't, because I'm scared that people are gonna hurt me and, judge me or destroy my life. I am significantly traumatized by the many things that have harmed me, and it's all about my safety, trying to keep that safety. I can't do any more change. I've had so much change in my life. I can't take it anymore. It hurts. It's so difficult saying goodbye to people. I don't know how people are okay with saying goodbye. Like, I've lost so many people in my life, and that's normal. Life is about loss and love and all that. But how do people, deal with that? Like, don't think I can anymore. I just can't put myself in that position. It's difficult. It's freaking difficult. And some people handle it better. I don't know. Maybe they bury it. And I had this thought. I'm like, maybe we just all die from a broken heart, and that's when you die at that. I don't know. Like, if you die of old age, you just can't take anymore, because all these life lessons that are painful experiences, we treat them like life lessons and try to learn from them and try to grow from them, but they shouldn't have happened in the first place. We were kids, and we didn't know about this pain, and it's just sad. Looking back and looking at these young kids that, I'll just, see out Walmart or whatever, and they're enjoying life. They're blowing bubbles, rose petal like things, and life is great for them, and that's the way it should be. But when does that change? That's life, though. But I'm viewing it, and it's not right. I don't know. There's so much hate and negativity in this world, and I'm the type of person who believes there's light and darkness in everyone, but sometimes I question that. That's my moral high ground. That's my ethics. That's everything that's inside of me. I really believe that, and I'm not sure I do sometimes, and I pin myself out to be as all dark, all evil, I'm a bad person. I've struggled with that, and I've been so much better at telling myself that's not true, because I've done nothing. I try to make people feel comfortable in every situation, and sometimes that's me removing myself from the picture, just distancing myself, because I think I'm such a burden. I'm ashamed, and I often feel just so disoriented, and I'm punishing myself. I've made progress, but I've missed out on so much. That's the rough part right now. I missed out on fun night outs, opportunities, real human connections, family birthday parties. It makes me feel guilty that I'm the distant uncle, or I'm the crazy uncle, I'm not visiting. And I mean, it's difficult right now because I don't drive, because I'm terrified of that. But I'm in taking driving lessons, but it just makes me feel awful to know that my brother's kids are growing up, and maybe they're fine. I don't know if they're thinking of me at all. It's just, I never want to disappoint people. But I do. I don't mean to. It's too much. All of this is too much. Life is going by so fast, but it feels so slow, and I'm trying to take it. It's every big task for me to do is an adventure. It's the main thing. I can only do so much one day before I just fall apart. And sometimes it's just going to work. I can't do anything else. I'll walk my dogs. I can't have conversation. I'm just worn out. I'm worn out, and just feel I'm just limping through life, and I hate this. I hate feeling something people have to apologize for or make excuses for. It makes me so sad to think I've given people the hurt that I have felt when I was young, or even now. I just wish I could be more outgoing like I used to be. I was fearless at the age of 15, but now I'm the shell of myself. I have to wonder if it's too late, these habits, these fears, these anxieties, is it impossible to fix, and is this as good as it gets? That's what I was told by my ex, that this is what as he would mistreat me and abuse me, he would be this is all you're gonna get, this is what people like you get in life. You don't know what love is. You didn't have a family growing up. You didn't have this. You don't know what love is. This is a crash course in love and all that manipulation for so long, and I believed it. I tuned it out. I dissociated. I escaped. I kind of accepted that I guess I'm going to be with this person who mistreats me forever, and just kind of accepted that. And I don't know, he kind of changed me, but it was my own doing too. I could have done more and I could still do more, but I still feel so heavy inside, and I don't feel comfortable. I feel like people are going to talk to me, judge me, look at me like up and down. Oh, he's fatter now. He's this, he's that. He's not good looking. He's not. Why is he talking like that? Why can't he be normal? What's normal? I don't know. It's just all this. And is it too late to fix me? Because like, sometimes I wonder about my mother, and I'm like, was it too late for her? There were moments, pings of realization or something I saw in her that maybe made it believable, like that she was finally, I mean, she was on death's door, and maybe, I don't know. I mean, I think we all know the truth about the tragedies that are in our lives, but like, as we dissociate, those people who go through these traumatic events, we dissociate, but we are having this sense of awareness that this is serious, but we have to escape because it's too heavy to deal with. And that's why talking about this is hard. And that's why I have a script here, or like I wrote this down, because I can't do it. I can't talk about this. I can't let people see. And I've lost so many people. Even if it's my own fault, it's loss. I accept so much responsibility for me, but just keep ruining myself. But I'm not trying to fuck up. It's just, despite my efforts, it's not enough. I don't understand how people can be so good with goodbyes. Like I said, like I don't know how people move on from such losses, because in my writing, I mentioned the old me. That's like so relevant in my poetry, in my writing, the former self of me, 10-year-old me, 15-year-old me. I mean, I mentioned it how many times in this video? We're 12 minutes in or whatever. And even on my book, The Boy in the Woods, it's like, the whole premise is me reflecting on my childhood and talking to my younger self and saying, you can be free now, you can be free now. I can be free now. How do I free myself from this? Like, is this how it is? Is this as good as it's gonna get? Because I am ironically in the best period of my life right now, but I still have all these good things, and it's true, it doesn't buy you happiness. I don't fucking know. But I was never happy to begin with, but I feel like I've achieved a good amount in life, and I should be proud of myself. Somehow I'm still alive. I've survived so much by the skin of my teeth. There were many opportunities for me to just die, or just fall apart and be homeless and lose everything. I barely made it out so many times. And it's like, I've done so much damage to myself. I've become more of an abuser to myself than my own, have. And I'm trying to work on that. I've grown so much, and it's so beautiful to watch yourself grow as a person and be like, hey, that would have hurt me a little more than, that would have hurt more 3 months ago, but it bounced off me and I could handle it. You feel stronger, and you feel this recovery just manifesting in you, and it makes you like, it perks you up, because you're like, I can do this. And recovery is something I can do. I don't know, but is there a limit? Is there a limit? Because like, I'm so happy with many factors in my life, but I just feel human. Like, I feel human at times, but there's on and off switch, this huge weight of emptiness, and it's confusing. I feel like an idiot most of the time, uneducated, because I can't speak or function. I'm so different than what I am in this video. I mean, I sound probably really anxious, but like, when I have to talk about something, like with a boss, a friend, I fumble. Genuinely, with the couple friends that I have, I'm very sarcastic, witty, fast-paced, and I'm just uncomfortable in every situation. People that I'm supposed to be the most safe with, I feel endangered. I feel like a puppy hiding in the back of the kennel, abused puppy, like just wanting to lash out, and I've been mean. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be a bad person. I don't want to be I've pushed myself away from these toxic situations, and I don't want to be a monster. People probably literally think I don't care and that I'm disinterested, and they just like, I'm so selfish, but I'm thinking about everyone I come in contact with, everyone I've loved. had relationships with, had friendships with, childhood friends. I think about everyone and everything, and I just wish I was closer to them, and I don't know how to make that happen because I run away. I'll just not text back. I just won't. I just do this to myself because it is so terrifying to look forward to things, be disappointed. I don't handle disappointment well anymore. It just feels like the most world-ending grieving process. Like, I can't take it anymore. And you know how to avoid disappointment? By keeping life every day as it is. And live like that till I die? Until what? 30, 40, 50? I always feel like I'm going to die at a young age. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm alive. I thought 27 Club, that's it. You know, like, I hope I make this the next month. I'm literally contemplating life. I'm like, I hope I make it to February because, like, a video game is coming out that I'm looking forward to. Like, I feel like that's so morbid to think like that. Oh my God, I'm always worrying about my dogs because when my dogs go, it will happen one day. I am not going to be okay. It's like I'm planning ahead, and it's like, it's good to plan ahead. I don't know. I used to welcome people in, and now I feel paralyzed, and all that's left is what I have the motivation, and then I lose it. I have this plan. I'd be like, Monday I'm gonna do this, Tuesday I'm gonna do this, but then it falls apart, and I feel like I need to go to some facility where like 50 doctors like study me all day or for a week, and you know, because it's been trial and error. I just need like real expert stuff because I have my diagnosis, BPD, and you know, all this other shit. I'm like a Pokemon, gotta collect them all with these mental illnesses. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And I just feel like there's even more. There's just so much in here. There's so much, and I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying to get it out healthy, and I'm not a bad person. I'm really mean to myself. On the outward, I'm still nice to everyone. I try to accommodate everyone, but I sacrifice my own happiness, and I don't know, I just feel like I feel stupid. I just feel like I need a better explanation for my awfulness. Like, I try, I give a damn, and, you know, I'm doing my best, and, you know, this is an ugly cycle. Like, I wasted so much time just mourning over lost time, and then I mourn that time lost, and it's just a vicious cycle, and doing my best, but people don't watch this type of stuff. Like, you know, like if you watch like the funny videos and then watch people being serious, like people aren't as interested. And oh my God, my hair, I really want a haircut soon, trust me. It's just, people don't want to hear about this. People will click off and will see all my, you know, it's just, I get it, it's uncomfortable. People are probably wondering how can they help me, and they don't realize, like, they probably think, oh, it's Jacob again, or maybe I don't know what people think. I don't, because I create it in my head, because I don't ask, I don't communicate, I don't make connections anymore. I've fallen off the grid so many times because pain overtook me. I'm so worried about December and January, you know, seasonal depression, like that's stacked on top of my mental, and it's like multiplying it by 3, and so I'm just not well during that time, and I'm just preparing. I'm taking vitamin D supplements just so I could get more of a level head. I'm preparing, and I'm meditating. I'm doing everything I can to be better, and I don't know. I just don't know how to open up. Like, life is good, and then sometimes in the blink of an eye, I'll find something triggering that's soul crushing. It's tiring, and I'm just trying to find the beauty in the small things. I am always the person who says there's light and darkness in everyone, because I've seen so many dark in people, and I have to keep on believing there's love and light out there even when I see nothing in the vicinity. It's just been so hard. I've been hoping to be here, and I thought to be here, and where is here? What a success have I had? I feel like I could be doing so much more. I feel like a failure in a way. Like I haven't measured up to what could have been, what younger me would have wanted. And it's like, yeah, I've published books, and yeah, but they're not selling off the shelves. Like, I have accomplishments, yeah, but like, you know, and literally last January, I was so struggling so hard financially, and I'm okay now, but like, there's always, I just want to do more. I want to tip my waiters more. I want to do better. I don't know, I just feel like I don't do enough for the world. I don't do enough for myself, and I'm just so full of shame, and I don't know how to fix this, so it's just tiring. And this video is almost like an explanation, like an apology. Like, I just want people to understand, if people are ever gonna watch a video of me and hear from me the next 20 minutes, because it's about 20 minutes, I want them to watch this and understand that I've never meant to fall back or lose connection, or I've never not thought of these people, because I'm on social media, I see people, they're living their lives, they're getting married, I'm not part of the party, it's tough, but I just wish I could have done better sooner, not been so fucked up, and not been so mistreated by my family, and everything else that followed. I just wish I could have gotten my license sooner. I wish I could have done so much more, and that's what we're struggling with right now. But I'm gonna keep, of course, I'm gonna keep going, but this video is just kind of like an explanation. And hopefully this gives someone some insight and understanding that I love I love every person, and I care. Please never think I don't care, because I do. Thanks for watching.